Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. It's when you're drawn to the video that you are meant to hear its message. So let us begin. I feel that you could be looking back at a situation, at something you've been through recently. I feel it's something that was painful, and I feel that you didn't see it coming. Now, you may feel out in the cold, or that person shut you out in the cold, or maybe you stepped away from this situation because you felt something wasn't right. Temperance seems to be in a challenging position. I feel this is about, I think that you're not quite sure about this person anymore. I feel like you thought you knew somebody, and then they do something, or they did something that made you stop and question them, the relationship, the situation. So that's the kind of energy that I see you sitting in. I don't think you, at this point, you don't want it to be over, but you're unsure of the direction it will take at this time, and you're unsure about your feeling maybe, or about, it's just like a lot of uncertainty. It feels like everything's up in the air. You see, your first card is the story. So, I mean, you can be trying to figure out your story, how to write it, or maybe you need to. You could be trying to figure out their story. You could be wondering what changes you need to make. If somebody's telling you a story, you need to listen really carefully. So it would come almost as a warning. There's like a pause, because this knight, he indicates a pause in this situation with this knight. So there's like a pause. You feel something's not right. Somebody may have went to the extreme on something to get something they want. Or you feel that they did, or suspect that they are. There's trust issues surrounding this knight of a sudden, because of an action they did or something they said that seemed to be of an extreme. So maybe even a reaction that was extreme, that made you say, whoa, who are you? And we have that same message going on here. This is somebody, this was a very harmonious, loving relationship, and that you thought was like your storybook romance, until that moment arrived, and that made you stop. So we have our pause. We have a pause in the flow, because somebody that you thought you knew really well did something that surprised you, that was negative, that went against your values, your beliefs. And so it is a very challenging time that you are going through. We have it here. Somebody went to the extreme, either, like I said, an action, words, something made you upset or angry, or they became very angry, which would not have shown you that side of them before. You're not happy currently with your options. And with the card of endurance, you are going through something that is painful, or you're trying to get through a difficult situation or period the best way that you can. You're in the dark, so you don't have all the information that you need or that you are looking for. It's why you're questioning. You could be trying to gain ground, but maybe you don't know how, or how to. You're trying to gain ground with the wounded heart, how to heal the heart, because this person has broken your heart, has wounded you. Either you withdrew or they did after this extreme action. You could be feeling that something is really wrong. Somebody either has or will say something that really goes against what you believe or believed. It could be that you will not go through with something because there's too much unknown. There's too much of the unknown here, and you're not trusting it. Let's have a look here. We have the peacock, which could be being very watchful. It can also be about asking yourself what you need to shed to allow for growth. And we have the devil on the Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Boar. So what you need to shed is here in front of you, or what you are being very watchful about is here in front of you. Somebody could have become very aggressive, and you may feel deceived by this person because you thought they were a soulmate. You did not see this coming. They kept this side of them well hidden up until that moment. And you feel suddenly betrayed by this person. You feel like you're back to zero. You don't really know them, you know. Some truth has come out, and it could have came out in conflict, having to do with the future of this couple. There was a hidden emotional issue a plot twist. You may suddenly feel like you've taken on much more than you could handle here. This is not your 10 of cups. You're looking back at this situation, at what you thought was your 10 of cups, but it didn't turn out as you thought it would, you know. This knight, he was hiding something, is hiding something from you. And you no longer trust them. They were once this way, reliable, but now you no longer trust them. It's almost like they have a poker face. And you're going back and forth on what you should do about it, you know. So we see that there's like this time apart, or there's this reflection period in this Four of Swords, where you're trying to understand things, trying to heal, trying to figure things out. You could be in preparation to make a decision. Those three swords, the wound, may have given you some type of clarity. You're in reflection, and you have the Power card here on top of that. So this is about taking back your power. It could be that somebody tried to make a power play, or somebody may have tried to make you bend to their will, to make you do something that you don't really want to, or that goes against your beliefs, or that you feel is really unfair, and you don't know why. There's a lot of the unknown, again, that surrounds this, but I'm very afraid that this person is toxic and they were keeping it hidden and giving you the illusion of the 10 of Cups, you know. The illusion that we belong together, that we're soulmates, you know. In the beginning, they'd have done everything right. But then something, it's like they showed you just a glimpse of the hand. And so there's this time apart, like I said. And then they're going to come back. And they're going to apologize for that 10 of coins, for turning this 10 in the reverse. Okay, so we see that there's trouble here. There was a separation, a time apart with that 10 of coins reverse. But now we see that they come in, they don't want to fight, and they want to extend to you the olive branch. They want to make peace. So they come back and they apologize here for what happened, and they want to make peace. You need to really look at this. Take out the wish that you had in the past and study it. Look at it closely. Take your time before answering this person, because ultimately it is your choice, you know. Listen to your gut, because they're going to come back with a real good story. And let's remember that they are the devil, so or they've taken on that energy, so they are very persuasive. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They'll paint the picture they know that you want, you know. So, They're going to feel guilty. They're going to say that being away from you has allowed them to gain clarity. They feel pain from the damage they've caused, shattered about this situation. But you are being advised to take the time to think. And I feel that if you do take this time, that there's more information that will come to you. And take the time alone. You need to step away from this, and you need to have that space alone, without their influence, so to speak, you know, so that you can see clearly. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.